Good morning, Westlake. Coming up on today's episode of The Hammer, we ask people why they cut in line at lunch.
Also, what is the movie Gran Turismo?
Stick with us and we'll tell you all of that right here on
The Hammer.
Good morning. I'm Morgan Hansen.
And I'm Corbin Bradshaw. This is the day, and that day that I'm about to say is that today is November 25th, and this is The Hammer.
Welcome back to another episode of The Hammer.
Esports is a growing sport in this day of age. We sent Sean and Trenton to ask others on their views on esports here at Westlake.
What is it exactly? Is it a Wii Sports competition, or is it something else? Let's take a look to see what esports is really about. Here at Westlake Esports, our matches are planned way differently than other sports. You get assigned to face a team 4 days before matches actually start, depending on how well we did on our previous match. Anyone can have a competitive match against any school.
I think it is a lot better than last year. The downside is we can play our own team, but it is definitely a lot better than last year.
Westlake Esports Varsity and JV for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate teams are ending the fall season in 2 weeks, each right now with a 6-1 record.
Yeah, my set was it was kind of rough at the start, but it was pretty close. But it did end in me taking the first win in the set.
Westlake Esports athletes love the environment they are in right now and love helping each other out by practicing with each other, no matter if they made the team or not. The sophomores are great. I honestly try to teach them as much as possible. I try to guide them just through playing matches, and getting to see them grow is honestly really cool. Mr. Test, Westlake's esports coach, has been determined to help out any player he can. He overlooks the development of players and overall keeps esports a positive environment that anyone can enjoy.
What do I think about our teams this year? I am super excited. We've got the top 2 teams in Smash Brothers. Our Mario Kart teams are ranked very highly as well. My biggest concern at this point is just carrying that on into the next season and the next year. A lot of our top players will be graduating this year. I love esports. I love our teams.
As esports continues to grow as an individual sport, our teams are eager to go forward through this season. With The Hammer, I have been Sean Greer reporting to you.
Wow, esports. Thank you, Sean and Trenton.
Thanksgiving break is this Wednesday for Westlake, so make sure you take advantage of not being able to come to school and waking up late.
December is next week, so you know what that means. Yes, the semester ends in 3 weeks, so everyone needs to get their grades up so Santa will give you gifts.
Back on the topic of Thanksgiving, Brooklyn is here with us in the studio giving us her tier list on Thanksgiving food. Brooklyn?
Thanks, guys. In honor of Thanksgiving coming up, I'm going to be ranking Thanksgiving foods. Starting off, we got turkey in F tier. You can't convince me that turkey is better than ham. For a holiday based around turkey, you think it would be better, except it sucks, and that's why it's an F. Up next, we have ham in S tier, for obvious reasons. Honey baked ham is so good, it's something you see on everyone's plate, and you can never go wrong with it. Next, we got mashed potatoes, a pretty safe bet to put on your plate, unless they are the instant ones. I feel like B tier is a good spot for them. At the end of the day, they're just mashed potatoes. They're nothing special. Some people might hate me for this next one. I used to think stuffing was good until someone told me it was soggy bread just rebaked, and I think that ruined it for me permanently. So stuffing gets D tier. I feel like this next one is fair. Rolls are great, don't get me wrong, but they're not the best thing on your plate. They're just kind of there, so I think they deserve A tier. Green bean casserole is mid. That's why it's in C. Have you ever genuinely raved about a green bean casserole? I didn't think so. It's not the greatest, but it is a good side. So I think it deserves C. Well, that's all the time I have for you all today. I'm going to pass it back to the desk.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Westlake, Thanksgiving is here, and if you're looking for a turkey, get your wallet out because turkey is a little bit more expensive this year. The average price for a 16-pound turkey is about $25. And the average meal for 10 people is about $58. That's about 19% higher from about 5 years ago.
Switching gears now, live in our very own Westlake Comments is your very own Joey. Tell us who you have and your questions about Thanksgiving.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Sam to talk about Thanksgiving. So first of all, do you have any big plans for Thanksgiving break?
I plan on eating food. Yeah,
Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving Day?
I'm just gonna eat food like all day.
Like all day?
Yeah, from like 5 a.m. to like midnight.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving food?
Well, I eat a lot, so probably water.
Okay, not mashed potatoes.
No, I don't like potatoes.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Pie,
Apple or pumpkin pie?
apple.
Not pumpkin.
No, pumpkin is bland. It stinks.
But you can put like whipped cream and like all kinds of good stuff on it and it tastes really good.
It shouldn't need to have whipped cream on it. If it's not good without it, it's not good at all.
Wow. All right. Well, that's all we have today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanksgiving break is coming up. I'm sure you'd like to know what is coming up in the following weeks. Well, the Hammers' very own McKenna and James are giving us update on the following week.
Movies, we all love them. Mason is here telling us more about the movie Gran Turismo. Tell us.
Welcome to the best yap session of your life, because boy, do I have a movie for the fraction of you that watch this. I was raised up right on my PlayStation 2. I had a game called Gran Turismo. And gosh darn, do I still wish I had it. Anyways, this video game inspired a kid to start sim racing. And another man working with Nissan had an idea, and his name was Orlando Bloom was the actor for Nissan. But, okay. So Orlando Bloom, the actor, came up with this idea: the best sim racers across the world and compete to the in England, there's this kid named Jan who loved cars since he was a very young age. His father wants him to succeed, and his actions do not show it. Eventually, Jan gets invited to race in a qualifying race to get into an academy that leads to be the lead driver for Team Nissan. Jan wins the qualifying race with ease. Then, while in the academy, he finds crew chief to be hard on him, eventually winning the final race in the academy to race for Team Nissan. Just in his first race, he finds himself rivaling with Lamborghini because the driver's dirty and dangerous. With the racing scenes being my favorite part because of how action-packed they are. Eye-watering shots and heavenly sounds coming from the GTR 35. My time is running out, so I sadly miss a lot of, but Jan goes through plenty of emotions while racing, leading him to finish at the podium of Le Mans, showing people that sim racers can become real life racers. I don't know why Morgan won't let me talk more, but I'm going to have to give it back to him.
Thanks, Mason. And what else can I say about Gran Turismo that Mason hasn't already said? I mean, I love it, and I think everyone should take the time out of their day to watch it. We'll now take a short break to promote our Christmas Stars fundraiser.
Westlake Christmas Charts is a yearly charity event that happens here at Westlake. During school on December 11th, Thundervision hosts a Christmas chart stream all day, and if you donate enough money, they will stream for 24 hours. We usually make fun holiday videos for people to watch while raising money for a good cause. I hope you all are ready, because this year's Christmas chart stream is going to be the best ever. Sam Jensen is excited for Christmas charts this year and helping raise money for charity.
Christmas Jars is basically a live stream that Thundervision does every year. Basically, the purpose of it is to raise money for a charity. I know that it goes to, I know that all the profits from the live stream go to a charity that supports children, and it's kind of just Christmas spirit stuff, you know. Basically, the live stream is intended to help those less fortunate than us, and so it's a good thing, so you should donate.
So remember, don't be a Scrooge, and check out Thundervision on December 11th.
Christmas jars, right? Nothing better than helping the community. Sometimes all we need is a little help.
Yeah, and what's better than helping your own community? Transitioning to school Tuesday, December 3rd is this Christmas Jars Assembly. And if you don't go, you're missing out. The Christmas Jars Assembly is probably my favorite assembly of the whole year. So make sure you go.
Westlake sports are the best, and if you say otherwise, we have some updates for you coming from Owen. What's happening at Westlake around Utah and sports right now?
Thanks, Morgan and Corbin. I'm here to talk to you about all the wonderful, amazing, and exciting sports happening here at Westlake and over the country. Last week, Friday, November 22nd, the Westlake basketball season officially started, playing Bingham High School. We lost 65-53, but we played our very best. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 26th, we're playing Harriman at home. So come support and the theme still has yet to be announced. Go Thunder! On a different note, the Kansas City Refs finally go down to the Buffalo Bills. This is a win for everyone in the sports community. And talks are having it that people thinks that this is the Bills' year to win it at the Super Bowl after that outstanding performance. Now, on to the best thing ever that happened. The fraudulent BYU football team finally lost to the then 3-6 Kansas City football team and to the then 8-2 Arizona State football team. We can all agree that BYU sucks, and everyone is starting to realize it and realizing that they're going to miss the college football playoffs and that the Big 12 championship is going to be Arizona State and Iowa State. Back to you, anchors.
Owen, thanks for those sports that are sporting right now.
Well, I guess that's it. Please, we've loved having you with us today.
Thank you for tuning in. And as always, we'll see you next week here on
The Hammer.
Oh,
all right.